NERDSoul.
Woo! Haha! Late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding down. Oh boy! Look, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's go, cause we got Star Wars up in here. Star Wars,
and we got Star Wars the Bad Batch.
That's right. The Bad Batch is up in here, and I'm not by myself. NERDSoulite, say hey.
What's up, man?
So, we got this brand new episode, episode 4. We're in season 3. We got to see the reconnection of the team. The team finally got all back together.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, back together.
Woohoo!
So, what's your favorite part of this episode?
When like get together after they've been on that stinky planet.
That stinky planet?
Yeah, it was funky.
It was funky.
What was it? Funky? It was just messed up.
Yeah, it was. It was bad. It seemed like everybody was trying to take a bribe. Like everybody. Like they went to the lady that was at the airport or the spaceport. She wanted to take a bribe. Then the Imperial officer that was on the planet, in that city, he was taking bribes from the people at the bar. He was like extorting the bar, talking about he was like, business is good for you. That means business is good for me. Then when they got out of there, the little kid was taking a bribe to tell them where the Imperials took the dog. So, I mean, everybody, yeah, it was a stinky planet, man. It was nothing but dirty people.
Nothing but dirty people. Just cruel.
Yeah, it was bad, but go ahead.
But they finally got together.
Yes, they did finally get together, and in that moment,
the girl that won't leave that man that was part of her team.
Oh, Omega and Crosshair. So Omega.
So is Crosshair a stormtrooper or the guy with the helmet and the goggles?
Well, he's the Crosshair is a clone. So he's a clone just like the other, like Wrecker, the big guy that gave her a hug. And they are part of a team that was called Clone Force 99, which were sort of called or deemed the Bad Batch. And they would send them in to do top secret missions and stuff like that. Stuff that was really hard to get done for other clones.
Yeah.
So that's why he kind of looks different than the other clones. But they were a team, and they kind of like...
Because the clones were like all white.
Yeah, they were all... And then...
Like stormtroopers.
Yeah,
they're mostly white and black. Yeah,
the stormtroopers you see now are mostly in white. And then the clone troopers, some of them had kind of like gray and blue. Some of them had white and red. It kind of depended. But now, yes, most clone troopers are all white and black. That's all they wear.
Yeah, that's all they wear. Are they like people in them or just...
Yeah, now stormtroopers are just regular people that have been recruited by the Empire. So those are folks that kind of like signed up for, I guess, sort of the military of the Empire. But the clones that we're dealing with were created by, I guess, the New Republic at that time.
The New Republic.
To be able to fight the war that they were in for the Clone Wars.
The Empire took the Republic from the Force.
Well, the Empire replaced the Republic because the bad guy known as Palpatine, he kind of replaced it by doing a lot of backhanded dealings and underhanded dealings and, getting people out of the way.
Deals, they made like deals like, do you want to surrender or you going to give me your money?
Yeah, this big. So
yeah. Are you going to get me your money? Or are you going to keep fighting?
Yeah,
which one?
That's pretty much what they did in this episode. So yeah, you're right. Back to this episode. One thing that I like is we got to call back to Omega and how good she is playing cards, like the sort of like galactic poker, I guess. So we got to call back to that, and she was really good. She was winning money from the other guy, the first guy, and she was winning money from the Imperial officer.
Yeah, man.
Like she was out there hustling.
Good with cards.
Yes, and I would say that she said that she wanted to do this mission or get off of this planet without hurting someone. But I would make an argument that hustling someone is still harming them. And
what?
Hustling someone is still harming them. Hustling, like taking their money. like tricking them out of their money is still harming them, and also tricking someone out of their money could get them physically harmed by someone else. So, I mean, I guess you could say maybe it's harm on the back end instead of the front end, but I like that Crosshair was willing to sort of, I guess, follow Omega's plans. Even though he did let her know, like, look, my skills are being wasted. And they did get to that moment where the Imperials...
She gave her like a boost, like 2 boosts.
Yeah.
She didn't get out.
Yeah, and...
But she didn't really get out yet. She almost did.
Yeah, and...
She almost...
and
just like a few more steps to go.
Yeah.
Get the body right.
Get your body right. So the Imperial that really, really affected them at the end is what kind of switched Omega over. She was like, okay, do it your way. And that's when Crosshair came in. He was like, pow, 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 pow. He was taking everybody.
Like, pow, 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 bam. I remember on season 1, or is it season 3 or season 1?
Well, right now it's season 3.
So on season 3, he bopped the...
Oh, yeah. And I think that was episode 3 that he did that in. Also, all the animals, when they got to the cargo hold, it seemed like this is some place where they're, I guess...
like jailing, like, normal animals.
Yeah, it seemed like maybe a place where they were...
Maybe their
kind of collecting them for some kind of zoo or something.
Maybe their moms and their dads miss them so much. But when they got out for that battle with the humans,
that's right.
And they were like, when the captain tried to get his blaster, they were running and they kicked it all around. That's
right. He couldn't get to that blaster at all. And when they showed the little console that unlocked the little cages, I was like, oh boy, they're gonna unleash them all. They're gonna unleash the fury of the animal might.
And they're like, yo, pew pew pew, yo.
Yeah, they.
Like, yo. The best one.
Yeah, man, that was cool to see them get stampeded because they needed some kind of confusion to happen to be able to save themselves, because it was just 2 of them versus maybe about 10 troopers and the Imperial officer. It was about 10 of them out there. So it
might be like...
As well as the other little employees that were there that weren't stormtroopers. Yeah. So they had a lot on their hands. So creating that confusion gave them the leg up to be able to get out of there, to be able to jump in the cargo ship and steal it and get going. And she was like, look, I'm going to fly this out. And he was like, I hope your takeoffs are better than your landings. But in her defense, you know what I'm saying? It was a crash landing, man. Their ship was falling apart by the time they landed the ship. So, I mean.
Then they got the Empire ship and they were going to destroy that.
Yeah, they were going to destroy that.
And keep their own ship.
Keep their own ship. So now they're at a remote location. They sent out the coded message. And we got our team back together.
We got our team.
It was good to see the hugs and the tears.
They were apart for a little bit.
Yeah, they've been apart for, I believe they said 5 months. So it's been a long time. So
they was like 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if it was 10 months, it would be really long. But 5 isn't not that long.
5 months is a long time to be missing. If I didn't see you for 5 months, I'd be crying too. I'd be sad. So that's why they was hugging.
In 6 months, I'll be back.
So that's why they was hugging, and I do like that they hung on the cliffhanger of them standing on their side and Crosshair standing on his side with the ship that he came from. I believe that they're going to reconcile, but I do understand their apprehension. But I like that at least what the looks on their faces was, let's give it a shot. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to be crazy, but let's give it a shot. And I think that's awesome. I think that, plus the energy of Omega saying, like, yo, we need to be brothers and sisters. We need to get together. And also her energy of, like, we need to save everybody. And Crosshair being like, look, we can't save everybody. But I hope that is enough to get her.
But they can save, like, some people.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Yeah, not everybody.
Because the whole family team got together as a family.
Yep.
But they're a family, but they're not really, because they're just a team.
Well, I mean, a family can be a team as well. So
Yeah.
this is like their sort of created, cloned, also chosen family because of how they were made. They weren't really born in that way. So, you know, it's awesome. I like this episode. This was a cool episode.
Yeah, because I wish we were a spy family. That's okay.
Oh, that spy family, that's a whole nother level. Anyway, tell everybody peace.
Peace.
We out of here. So,
And one thing. Kadish.
Oh boy. NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, podcast, all that jazz. And until the next time that you have to play a high stakes poker game so that you can get off the planet, this is from us to you just saying
Peace.